Hello, everybody. Welcome to Voices Big and Small. On this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the career of Vancouver-based voice actress Chiara Zanni. Known among her works have included among the roles that she's had over the years include Yura of the Hair and Yura the Hair Hagadoshi and the Infant from Inuyasha, Jubilee from X-Men Evolution, um, and Molly Eva Way from Mobon Star Racers. On this episode, of course, we'll be taking a look at more of her works and hopefully getting the information out there for you guys to go check out. Without no further ado, we'll get started. So first off, a little background, of course, on Chiara. Chiara was born July 19th, 1978, um, in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and she's basically been active as an actress, voice actress, comedian, and singer since 1996. She's known among the other roles I've already mentioned. She is known for roles as Amy Ryan on the N series About a Girl, and Maggie Buckman on the CBC series Edgemont. Among her voice, and I've already mentioned her voice credits as well. Let's take a quick peek at the life and career. Zanni was born in Vancouver, British Columbia, to an Italian father and an English mother. She started her career at the age of 8 when she was cast as the pokey little puppy in the animated series Little Golden Bookland. She has appeared in the feature films X-Men, 40 Days and 40 Nights. Yeah, she's been in the feature film X-Men, as well as X-Men Evolution, the cartoon as well. 40 Days and 40 Nights, Come America in the Land of Women, and Good Luck Chuck. Her television credits include Supernatural, Stargate Atlantis, Edgemont, Trophy Wife, Bye Bye Birdie, First to Die, Postmortem. She's also provided voice work to projects such as Zeke's Pad, Hamtaro, Trolls, My Little Pony, Polly Pockets, Barbie, Fairytopia, X-Men Evolution, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Bionicle, Massive Light, Inuyasha, Stormhawks, and Oban Star Racers. In 2013, she made her Los Angeles voice acting debut with Henry Hugglemonster. She voices Daring Do in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and she has appeared at My Little Pony conventions in Vancouver and Richmond. Yeah, so like a lot of the Vancouver-based voice actors, because it was obviously Ocean Studios. A lot of the Ocean Studios VAs are the ones doing My Little Pony. So now with all that out of the way, let's take a look at Chiara's credits here. I can blend the cursor, make sure. Okay, so as noted, her first role came in 1989 in the Little Golden Book Land animated series as the Pokey Little Puppy. Also in 1989, she was cast in the cartoon Camp Candy as Alex. Some of you may remember seeing Camp Candy as a kid, part of the NBC Saturday morning lineup. Then as we move ahead 3 years to 1992, she was cast as the voice of Bon Bon in My Little Pony Tales. And then as we move ahead to 1993, she was cast as one of the lead characters in the Hurricanes animated series um, as Amanda Carey, basically the owner, the new owner of the soccer team. For those of you who don't remember, the Hurricanes was a syndicated cartoon show that came on the weekends on Sundays usually. Was basically about an international soccer team. It was a pretty decent show. Um, I remember watching it, but Chiara was cast as Amanda Carey in that show, which of course happened to be one of the lead characters, obviously. Then, as we move ahead to 1997, she was cast in the movie The Adventures of Snowden the Snowman as the voice of LaRue. Then, in 1999, she was cast in the Dragon Tales TV show as Nikki. And as we move ahead to 2000, she was cast as Ruby in the Rainbow Fish cartoon animated series. And then she was cast as a blonde classmate also in 2000 she was cast as a blonde classmate in Generation O. And then, as I mentioned earlier, she was cast as Jubilation Lee in X-Men Evolution. And as we move ahead to 2001, she was cast in the animated show, in the cartoon show What About Mimi, as Mimi Morton. So she was cast as the lead in that. And then in 2002, in Hamtaro, she was again cast as a lead character, the English voice of Hamtaro. Also in 2002, in Inuyasha, she would be cast in the roles of Yura the Hare. She would provide the English voices of Yura the Hare, the Infant, and Hagadoshi. She was also cast as the English voice of Baby Petunia in Baby Looney Tunes in 2002. And as we move ahead to 2003, in the Polly Pocket Lunar Eclipse movie, she was cast as the voice of Shawnee. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. Shani. And in the Cramp Twins animated show, she was cast as the voices for Girl One and Till Girl. Then, also in 2003, in the Bionicle Mask of Light, the movie, she was cast as the voice of Hafi. Then in the Zoid Fusers anime, she was cast as the English voice of Amy. All this in 2003, of course. In Infinite Ravaya, she was cast as the English voice of Fina S. Shinozaki. And then in My Little Pony Dancing in the Clouds movie, she was cast as the voice of Twinkle Twirl. Then as we move ahead to that happened to them. We now move ahead into 2004 here. In Dragon Drive, she was cast as the English voice of Maguru. In Stella Luna, in the Stella Luna movie, she was cast as the lead character Stella Luna, as well as Flitter. In the Dragons Fire and Ice movie, she was cast as the voice of Kira. In My Little Pony Friends Are Never Far Away movie, she would reprise her role as Twinkle Twirl. So yeah, she got a lot of My Little Pony credits, not just Friendship is Magic, but other ones as well. Then, as we move ahead into 2005, of course, in Being Ian, she was cast as the Sunglass Jersey Girl as well as Gina. In Barbie Fairytopia movie, she was cast as Daniela and Pixie number 3. In the movie Ark, she was cast as the voice of Amaranth. And then in the Transformers Cybertron anime, she was cast as the English voice of Lori. She would, I guess, She would reprise her role as Chiara in Dragons 2: The Middle Ages movie. She would also reprise her, well, no, she'd actually be cast as the voice of Triple Treat in My Little Pony: A Very Minty Christmas in 2005. And finally, to finish off 2005, she was cast as the voice of Dart in A Fairy Tale Christmas. And as we move ahead to 2006, in the movie Barbie Mermaidia, she was cast as the voice of Nori. In the Barbie Diaries movie, she was cast as the voice of Raquel. Also in 2006, in the Oban Star Racers animated series, she would now Oban Star Racers I think was originally a European. I believe it was the French who actually originated. It's French animation that was actually dubbed into both Japanese and English. She would provide the Chiara would provide the English voice of Molly Eva Way in Oban Star Racers. I watched that a few months ago. Also in 2006, in the anime Elemental Jalad, she would be cast as the English voice of Versove Vero Eclairor. I'm saying that one 3 times fast. And then in the Tony Hawk in Boom Boom Sabotage movie, she was cast as the voice of Kit. And then in the movie Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princess, she would be cast as the voice of Edeline. In the movie Polyworld, she would be cast as the voice of Shawnee. I think that's a reprisal role as well. In 2007, she would be cast in Stormhawks as the voices of Piper, Screaming Queen, Princess Perry, Owlsley, and Girl Ultra Dude. Okay. In the TV show Care Bear's Adventures in Care-a-Lot, she would be cast as the voice of Wish Bear. Some of you who may have watched the Cookie Jar Entertainment block might have seen her on that, might have heard her on that. In the Barbie Mariposa movie, as we now move into 2008 here, she was cast in the lead role as Mariposa. In Kit vs. Kat, she would be cast as the voice of Fiona Munson. Then in the Holly and Hal Moose, Our Uplifting Christmas Adventure TV show, TV special, she'd be cast as Holly Moose, one of the lead characters. And then as we move ahead to 2010, in Zeke's Patch, she was cast as the voices of Rachel, Generic Girl, and Raphael. In Barbie, a fashion fairy tale movie, she was cast as the voice of Shine. In My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, she would be cast in the voice roles of Daring Do, aka Yearling, and Accusing Somnambula Villager. Then in the TV show Rated A for Awesome, she was actually cast in a number of roles. Thera, Mary Sue, Mohawk Monkey, Drew, spelled a little bit differently, Therugh. So Theru, or whatever. Monkey Fiera, Zeptagoid 1, and Bodycast. I'm sure those of you who watched Rated A for Awesome know exactly what I'm talking about, but she's the one who provided those voices for those characters. In the movie Barbie: A Perfect Christmas, she would be cast as the English voice of Holly Elf. Now this, as I was reading earlier, is we're moving into 2013 here. Um, in one of, I guess, in her first role done out here in L.A. In the Henry Huggle Monster TV show, she would be cast as the voice of Kabi. And in 2014, in the movie Ahmed Saves America, she would provide the voice of Kevin. Now, why is a woman being voiced as a man here? Well, it might not be that he's a man; it might be his boy. This is a common practice. There are a few voice actors and actresses out there who actually made a living off of voicing prepubescent boys. This might be one of those characters, Kevin from Ahmed. But those of you who've seen Ahmed Saves America would probably know more than I would. I haven't actually seen it, so we move ahead in 2014, and in the video game Spider-Man Unlimited, she was cast as the voice of Annie Parker. In the Lolly Rock TV show in 2014, she was cast as she was cast as the voice of Izira. Again, Chiara's done more. I think Chiara's done more cartoon voices than anime voices. She had more roles in cartoons as opposed to animes. And then now, as we move into 2015, in Barbie in Rock and Royals movie, she was cast as the voice of Erica Juno. In the Deep TV show, she was cast as Aria. Um, I think they called her Aria, but it's not like it's all cap letters with dots in between them. It's basically an acronym. In the Hulk Where Monsters Dwell movie in 2016, she was cast as the voices of Nina Price, B Girl, and Nurse. And in the World Trigger anime in 2017, she was cast as the English voice of Kyrie Konami. In Gintama Degree, and I'm reading it as degree. It's that little dot that sometimes shows up after words. I think that's said as degree. So in Gintama Degree, 2017 anime, she was cast as the English voice of Nobume Imai, aka Mukuro. Then, as we move ahead to 2018, in the Polly Pocket TV series, she was cast as Blair Delaware. That's an interesting name to have, Blair Delaware. Also in 2018, in the Hatch Animals Adventures and Hatchtopia TV show, she was cast as the voice of Alicorn. And then in the 2019 Monster Pet short, she was cast as, based on the spelling here, I'm going to pronounce this I believe it's pronounced Henri, Henri. I think it can be Henri. I think is the French pronunciation of it. The English version would probably be Henry, but I believe when it's spelled with the I, it's Henri. And Momo. So those are the roles of Miss Chiara Zanni. She's been in quite a few things there. She's been in quite a few things. Of course, as I said, most notably Jubilee from X-Men Evolution, and the Year of the Hare Hagadoshi, and the infant from Inuyasha. So with all that being said now, um, I hope you guys have, if there's stuff on there that you hear and you like, I suggest you go check it out. Check out Chiara's work. Try to get her more invited more cons when they start up again. If you guys want to contact me directly, my Discord is in the links below. You can check out the Discord and join if you'd like. You can direct message me there. I will usually get back to you. Um, also, I'm still promoting a bunch of different dub companies, including Ocean Studios, which is where Shara had worked at one time. I think she still works. It goes back and forth between Vancouver and LA. A lot of work you guys can check out there. Um, also, um, I'm still, of course, promoting Vic's GoFundMe. As always, guys, never feel like you have to donate. If it's on your heart to do so and you have the means to do so, please consider donating. If you've already donated, please consider donating again. If you cannot donate, you can still help out the cause by sharing the link. Sharing is caring. You never know. Maybe somebody you know may decide they want to help out too. Doesn't hurt to ask. Um, and also, if you like this content, I ask that you please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I always look forward to the conversation with you guys as long as it's civil and respectful. Um, I would generally get back to you. I will usually reply to the comments. Um, and with that, I will hopefully see you guys Friday. For hopefully when you guys are watching this, I'll be seeing you as your premiere. And if not, I will see you on Monday. Bye.